And rounding the bases and stopping in Arizona, where Corbin Carroll is now the first rookie with 25-plus homers, 50-plus stolen bases in MLB history. The floor is yours. Hand him the Rookie of the Year. But I love what Merrill Kelly said. He said he causes complete chaos on the bases. Everyone's on edge when he's on the field.
Yeah. He has taken that. Listen, the leadoff role is completely changed in this generation, but he gives you everything, right?
Yep.
He looks the prototypical leadoff hitter that can run and beat you in a variety of ways. Oh, by the way, I can go opposite field.
That's a
homer.
good call. Yeah.
He's kind of changed it. We've been on this guy for a while. You know how much I love the draft. Love it. I love going the wormholes, the YouTubes, and watching these high school videos. You turn him on in high school, you're not shocked at what he's doing. I mean, the game looks very simple to him. I mean, he was just killing the baseball in high school. Through the minors, speed doesn't slump. You see him, you're running next to him, doing 60 right there. You're like, oh.
Like Willie Mays Hayes.
I'm not getting picked.
Jeez,
Look at the draft that year.
This is a
He ended
heck
up
of a
going
draft.
16th to the Diamondbacks.
I mean,
So, yeah, I mean, to be able to do what he's done, he's changed kind of their whole direction.
So I think of it, look at the number one name there, Rutschman. I think of Carroll like that. I think sometimes when a team is starting to build, you need a tent pole.
Yeah.
Somebody you bring to the major leagues and say, this is our guy, and we're going to build around him. Everything changed with Baltimore when they brought up Rutschman. Carroll has helped that. I like it. You know, he hasn't had less than an 800 OPS in any month this season. Wow. Like the consistency of the rookie. He looked like he was starting to hit a wall in about mid-July to early August. Yeah. And it says a lot in his rookie year that he didn't give in to that. And as they're starting to win a lot late, he's been the key to it, getting them into, so what looks like they're going to get into the playoffs.
Torey Lovello had Dustin Pedroia talk to his Arizona Diamondbacks, and that was part of the message. Hey, you think you're tired, but you're not. September's the time where you get going.
Petey can get you
and
going.
he got him fired up. Yep. Hey, Julio Rodriguez, he started the season off slowly, but since then, since maybe post All-Star break, a little bit before then, he has been one of the best players in the game, Joel, and he's carrying his Mariners.
So again, think about tent poles. The Mariners don't make the playoffs from 2001 until last year. He shows up last year. This year, to Flo's point, he had a 656 OPS on May 21st. The Mariners were 2 games under 500. Since then, it's 918, 24 homers, 28 stolen bases in 101 games. Second best record in the American League for the Mariners since he took off.
And D-Row, I buried the lead. Third player in history with a 22 years or younger season.
Think about it.
With 30 homers, 100 RBIs, and 30 stolen bases.
He's going to win a couple MVPs when it's all said and done. And I think, just me, when you put those numbers up there, I don't want to say underappreciated, not talked about enough.
Maybe it's not as. Maybe we're realizing it's not as. It's not. It's better than we think.
Can I throw this in also for Lauren? I like both contracts that Seattle and Arizona signed with those guys. They're paying them when they're they're great players.
Yeah.
Listen,
not after they're great players.
That's the way it's got. I remember having Corbin Carroll come on the show and asking him, how hard was that for you to sign? I mean, think about that. 115, 116 million. He's leaving money on the table when it's all when this thing's all said and done. But like
he'll get another bite at the apple.
That's the rub in today's game. You got to identify, and you can't miss on who you give those contracts to.
Usually, contracts are made after they've made their star, right?
Yeah.
An executive said something really fascinating to me recently. He said, you know, with the way the rules have changed, we're all looking to get younger and get more athletic. It's the two things I can't find on the free agent market, and yet we'll spend a lot of money there.
Wow. Speaking of making it look easy, have you locked in on Nolan shuel? 24 game on base to start his career. Think about that. How many games did he spend in the minors? 40 games?
40 games.
In the minors?
40.
You've said, how many years did you spend? And
I got up quick, but then I had to keep going back down for a while.
So how many years?
I mean, probably a total of, I got drafted in 96, got up in 98, and then rode the roller coaster until 2001.
And you said you needed every single, because I asked you, how long did you need there? And you said I needed
I needed more time there from an offensive standpoint. Crazy. You know, I'm going to flip off Nolan shuel and kind of, I know the world's crashing down to
in Anaheim.
In Anaheim, the national perspective.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. I think they got some young guys to really be proud of and build around. Hoppy's a
Hoppy's a player, man.
Neto is a stud middle infielder. Shuel, to be able to do what he's doing, obviously is going to be a nice bat for them for a long time. Reed Detmers can throw the baseball for this team. Patrick Sandoval will come. There's a making of something.
There's a path forward.
If they allow themselves to become a baseball team.
What do you mean
Yeah.
by
Right.
that?
Well, they've been so star-driven, chasing it. The Josh Hamiltons, the Pujols, the Trout, the
doing that.
Ohtani, the Rendon. To D-Rose point, like that's the beginning. You know, you're talking about a catcher and a shortstop, a young first baseman. You know what's most impressive? 18 walks, 13 strikeouts. So far for a guy who was drafted a couple of months ago. So you have some roots. Do you want to let it grow organically? It would take some time.
They should.
They haven't made the playoffs since 2014. Them and the Tigers are the longest. I don't think that they're very patient there. They need to be patient.
Hey, real quick, not a lot of time on this one, but it's worthy of a mention. Josh Donaldson having an impact, D-Ro. He was in the 5-hole for the Brewers last night, and he goes deep. Big 3-run
Listen.
homer as they beat the Cardinals.
If he's not the 2015 Josh Donaldson MVP, got it, get it, good, right? Maybe his mindset he is. But that is it was a perfect team for him to go to. They're not looking for him to be a star, walk in, fanfare, strip the ego and be a part of that team. And I'm telling you, that team just needs a little spark of offense.
Yeah.
Milwaukee is watch out for them. They're going to be the scariest out in the National League, in my opinion.
Always said
dark
that
horse.
park is tailor-made for him.
It's tailor-made
Years
for
you've said
him.
that.
I am curious. The one thing he'll bring every day, besides intensity, is defense. He's a very good defensive third baseman, even at his age. Against postseason pitching last year, it looked really bad. Forget about even the regular season. I wonder, to your point, can he pop 2 home runs someplace along the way? Because I don't think you'll get even now he's not giving you batting average or anything. Will he do a couple of big homers
things
to help them?